Hey, what's up? How you doing? You good? Good. Pixabite here. Welcome to my first ever Storytime Sunday, where I tell quality stories every Sunday for your satisfaction. And I hope you enjoy this freaking story coming up. So sit back, grab some snacks, and I promise it won't be whack. So have you ever been approached by somebody of the opposite sex or gender?
Here you go.
What do you want?
Are you a muffin? Because I want to take a bite out of that top.
No? Me neither. Now, have you ever been approached by somebody of the same sex and same gender?
Yes.
Now, that's a different ball game. This story goes back in 2013-14, when we were like 14 years old, and this wasn't really like a common thing. Me and my cousin went on holiday in Sokop, which is a town that's west of Namibia. So we went to Sokop in like Christmas time, right, to spend Christmas, and it's not our first time there. So our usual routine would be like, alright, we're gonna go maybe hit the playground, meet a few people, play football, walk around far, yada yada yada. At the end of the day, we grab some ice cream, we call it a day, when we rinse and repeat. Cool. Now 24th comes along, Christmas Eve, and we're like, let's switch it up today. Today is Christmas Eve. It's a special day. This is the day that happens once a year, so let's do something we will only do once a year. And we decided to put our black tendencies aside and actually go for a swim, okay? So that's what we did. We decided we're gonna go swim in the ocean. Me and Sage, we pack up our clothes, money, towel, yada, whatever we need, and then we dip. 2 minutes later, we're at the ocean. Great, everything's going according to plan. We get to the ocean, and that beach is packed. I'm talking left to right. This whole sand is filled with freaking people of like families, friends, groups, and people just playing volleyball. Guys are drinking, swimming, and a few of those kids that like swimming in the sand when the ocean's right there. Why? I don't know. Kids are kids. Me and Say see this and we just get excited. We're like, this is gonna be a good ass day. So we were so excited. We just threw our shirt off, pluckies, and we were about to like toss our belongings somewhere. So we approached this random lady that was sunbathing. We asked him, can you please watch our stuff? It's like, okay, sure. Just as we were about to go to the ocean, we hear this dude who was giving out free cool drinks. He's like, hey, you want a cool drink? Take. Cool drink? Take. You? Cool drink? Now? Yes, take. Hey, you want a cool drink? Take. Okay. We see this and like, we want the cool drink. And this man comes up to us like, hey, you boys want the cool drink. And I'm just like, I remember my mom did tell me that not to accept drinks from strangers, right? Because you never know what's inside. So I happily accepted because I knew damn well the sugar in that shit, bro. Like, I want to get hype. But me and Sage grabbed that Fanta orange and we were just happy. So like, once we receive our Fanta oranges, there's another dude that's like, oh, you like Fanta orange? Well, I like Fanta grape. Fanta grape is personally better, and like,
I don't think anybody cares.
but okay, good for you. It's like, yeah, so do you guys live here? And we're like, live in Windhoek, but we came here for the holidays. It's like, oh, I'm also not from here. I came from SA and I just came here for holidays. Like, oh, cool, what's your name? It's like, my name is Tommy. Like, oh, great to meet you, Tommy. I'm Bix, this is Sage. And like, yeah, cool. He started speaking to Sage about like normal stuff, right? It's just like, so how long have you been here? Blah blah blah. Sage and them are chatting up, but I couldn't help but notice the tone of his voice. Like he was speaking in like a higher pitch than usual. Okay. But then at first I just dismissed it like,
maybe that's his own voice, right? So nothing unusual.
cool. Couple of minutes swing by and then it's like, hey, you wanna go for a swim? Like, yeah, we're actually planning to swim today. Like, I bet, let's go. So we just run into the ocean, bro. We do that like funny ass duck walk so we could get deep enough until like the water reaches our chest. We get there, my man just went like, oh, I can't really swim that well. And then he like started getting a bit touchy with like me and Sage, and he was like, like chill. So then he just started like, oh, sorry, I can't really swim very well. How do people in Namibia swim?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the man? Get your ass on.
First of all, what type of question is how do people of a freaking country swim? How do I classify, like, how do I respond to that? Like, no, you know how Angolans swim there, like Angolan freestyle, but instead of scissoring, we just ball our fists and we punch the water as if it slept with our girlfriend. It's like, I don't know how to answer this question. So what I did, right, I used this as opportunity to like distance myself from him because I don't know what was gonna happen, but I knew it was about to go down. I said, okay, this is how I swim. I started backstroking until I was like a good 10 meters away. Then I remember screaming, so how do people in South Africa swim? And this is when he saw this as an opportunity to shoot a shot. Oh boy, my guy. So he just went, this is how we swim. He can't put his arms together and he did like a weak doggy paddle, you know, like slow doggy paddle. He started doggy paddling towards my cousin Sage, and he's like, so we swim like this, going towards the person we like, right? And then once we get close enough, we go up to their ear and then we tell them, my man didn't even get to finish the sentence. Sage just said, Yeaahh. He gave him the quickest right hook on his chin so fast. I've never seen that. My man couldn't even finish the syllable. Next thing I know, his head is down, but it's not down for long. His head does like a bounce on the freaking water, like. And Sage checks is like, I need this dude down. So what does he do? He whips out a combo like he's in Mortal Kombat, right? He freaking grabs him by the shoulder, shoves him down, and then stomps on his head. I'm like, hey yo, Sage, bro. And I just remember he started swimming, bro, and he can't swim, so he just started doing like an Angolan freestyle. And I'm just like, hell nah, I ain't finna get caught. And I know I'm not a good swimmer, but I for sure know that I am a better swimmer than him. So as long as I was in front of him, I'm good. I'm just swimming. I don't know if I'm doing a freestyle or like a front punch or something. I'm just swimming. And after a while, I just like decide to like, okay, let me just turn around and see where we at, right? I turn around. I see Sage is still freaking fighting his battles with that water, and just like not far from him, like a good 5-10 meters away from him, I see Tommy is gaining traction, like Tommy is gaining speed, like, and he was shouting like, no friends, come back friends. And I was like, I don't want these problems. So what do? I go underwater and I dip in a different direction, right? So after a while of like swimming underwater for like a good 20-30 seconds, I hit somebody's ass, and then there was this Angolan that just greeted me like, hey my friend, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry boss. And then I just left. I grabbed our stuff by the lady and I just said thank you, I'm in a rush. She's like, where's your friends? Like, don't worry about it. And I just left. Just as I was about to leave, right, I just stopped there by the stairs and I was waiting for Sage. I'm like, hey, where's my cousin? A minute or two goes by, I make eye contact at him and he runs to me. He's just like, okay, just pass me the shoes and we'll dip. And I'm like, hold on, me in the situation, I am not the victim. I am the victim subordinate, and as the freaking side character of this story, I want some ice cream, okay? Because I didn't have a fucking good time, okay? And then he's just like, fine, let's go get the ice cream. So we just put the towels over our heads and we just go grab the ice cream. We go to like the lady selling the ice creams, 2 scoops, vanilla, blah blah blah, 1 2 3. As we just like get our orders, I remember Tommy once again saying, friends, where did you go? Friends. We look at him, he looks at us, we make eye contact, and I'm like, we gotta go. He says, friends, I'm coming, and he just started running. I have no idea how we lost him, but we just put the towels over and we just ran. And just as we were about to break line of sight, I remember seeing him at the ice cream parlor, looking around, scanning. Friends, where did you go? Friends, I'm looking for my friends. And I'm just like, ain't no friends here. And we just left. We stepped back home. We arrived home. My mom just saying like, why are you boys back so soon? I didn't even finish lunch. We just said the water was cold. We didn't want to swim. And yeah, that's how that weird ass interaction went by. And that really had me thinking like, is this how what ladies go through all the time? At the bare minimum, could have at least just said like, I like you and I want you. And we could have just been like, nigga, what? The way he came from it was completely offside. But you know, so I hope you enjoyed today's Storytime Sunday. Hope the series can go on much longer. So please leave a like and subscribe. It will really help me a lot. Leave a comment if you found anything about this video interesting at all, or anything you want to know. I'll open to suggestions. And yeah, have a good day, have a good week. Take care and peace.